Joanna. Are you around?
I'm here.
Yay! So this is Joanne. She is a Platinum 1 TL, or team leader. So you have unlocked the code on both sides into hitting some pretty significant ranks. I'm really excited to hear what you have for us today. Take it away, girlfriend.
Well, thank you. And I will say that when I was first asked to do this, I was on a vacation with family and driving to Florida, and I got a text from John, and he asked something about the Saturday calls, and I thought, well, yes, I listened to the calls, and he said, no, I'm talking about being on a call. And I was like, are you kidding me? So anyway, it was scary, and it is an honor to be here, and I hope I can say something that will be beneficial to everybody. But a little about me. I am a 63-year-old mom of 4 grown, wonderful kids and 4 beautiful grandkids, and I'm also a massage therapist. And the way I came to Modere was actually back in 2017, as you're talking about. I had used the products at that time. Actually, it may have been a little bit before that. And I knew they worked, but at that time, both my parents started to have some need for me to be available to them, and things happened, and I lost both of them, and then the pandemic hit, and I quit. But I knew the products worked because I used them, and I knew BioCell worked, and that was what brought me back, because let's see, it'll be October will be my 2-year anniversary back with Modere. And at that time, I had turned 61, and I thought 50s were bad, but 60s, now that's a whole other story. But anyway, at that time, as a massage therapist, I started having some knee problems that I recognized from my clients, the kind of things they had gone through, and I knew that my future probably involved injections and physical therapy and possibly surgery or whatever, and I just absolutely did not want to go down that route. So I started looking, and I found something that was new, and I thought, well, I'll try that and see. And it was a new collagen, and I did it for like 2 months, and I said, nope, this is not it. Not working. I'm going back to what I know works. And anyway, I came across a YouTube video with Julie Reynolds, who is my immediate upline, and I just said, okay, this is it. I'm going back. And I messaged her, and I've been there ever since. So I started back on BioCell because of my knees, because I was really afraid I would not be able to continue working. And at 61, I did not want to start a new career. So my motives were purely selfish for myself at the time. I wanted to feel better. I was not, had gained a lot of weight. That postmenopausal weight is no joke. Hits you right in the gut. So I got back on trim and the lean body system as a whole and BioCell, and have never looked back. I've started changing everything. I work more now. I quit my corporate working job, and I'm able to do my own studio. I have 2 studios now. I work now more than ever because I can arrange my schedule all around what I'm doing and my family, and that's what Modere has helped me do. It has helped to supplement my income and has brought me back to life. I have no knee pain whatsoever. I've lost 40 pounds over the course of the last 2 years, almost 2 years. And so, yes, I love it. And what I really love about it is that I can share it with my clients now because I know the benefits personally. And that's what I'm able to do, share with my clients and share with other people online, of course.
That's incredible, Miss Joanne. Can you tell us how you are describing the biocell to benefit your clients?
Well, I have clients all the time, and I just see it all the time that so many people my age, even younger people that have just accepted the weight that they're carrying around or the pain that they're experiencing, or I feel like they're just waiting for the diagnosis that they're going to get one. If they wait for it, they're going to get that Hashimoto's, they're going to get the fibromyalgia, they're going to get the arthritis, they're going to get all these things if they wait around for that diagnosis, because honestly, doctors and pharmaceutical companies can't wait because they just want to get you on some kind of medicine, which typically will cause
totally
others.
Agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm going to say what I say, but it's the truth. So many people and a lot of things that we're learning more and more about, women in menopause and how estrogen has such a direct impact on joint health. They don't tell you that, we're just learning that on our own now. And it's just, if you will, I just tell them, if you'll just try it. And I always suggest, of course, with my clients that it's never a one answer to everything. You must incorporate nutrition and water and movement and stretching and sunlight and sleep and all the things. You cannot do just one thing. There is no one answer. It is a combination of all things. And massage also helps, but it is just one of the tools that we can use. But I look at our supplements as tools, as enhancements. When you decide and make the decision that you're not going to settle for the pain and you're not going to settle for the inactivity or the weight or whatever, you're not going to settle for not being in the pictures anymore. I went through that phase, looking for old pictures of myself when I want to do a before and after. They're not easy to come by because I did not want to be in the pictures. But that's when you've given up and you don't want to give up. And so that's my encouragement to everybody that I speak with directly or online. It's just don't give up. You do not have to settle. There are things you can do. There are things that can help, and I keep that as my focus when, whether I'm posting something or doing a reel or a live or whatever it is, trying to keep that as a focus, that it's helped me, thinking it helped me give it a try. And that's I was wondering, when I was asked to, am I still there?
Yep, now we can hear you. We lost you for a sec.
Oh, okay. I said when I was asked to do this, my first thought was, oh my, I don't have a big team. I don't have a big, gigantic story to tell, but I do have a small team, and I do have a customer pod, and that is my focus, is my customers, and I work with people directly as clients. Like I said, I do all the social media things as well as everybody else, trying to reach people outside of my little circle. I've had a lot of clients that are personal friends, older people that require a lot of help. We may think it seems simple to set up an account and place an order, but it's not always so simple for some people. And so there's a lot of personal touch with people sometimes, and don't be afraid to do that. It's okay. It's not as simple as we think it is sometimes. So I just want to remind everybody of that. Don't be afraid to work with somebody personally, and if it's physically in person or over the phone or whatever, to help them get through the computer side of everything.
Registration process. Yes. Yeah. When I first started, we used to send this little. Go ahead. Sorry.
You're right. It used to be a lot harder, and thank goodness for the new app. If you don't have the Modere shop, be sure to download that. It is so much simpler, and so much easier to show. I had a client this morning, actually a customer, and we went out for a walk, and she's been a massage client and a Modere customer, and I've been trying. She loves the products, but she has not shared it because she didn't really understand how. And so we went through that, and so now she understands so much easier to share her link with people, which is such a benefit for our customers. I guess I was asked to just give some tips or whatever, and first, I want to say that you don't have to come to Modere thinking you have to build a big team. You can earn just by helping customers. If that's where your heart is, do it. I don't envision having a gigantic team someday. I want to add more people, of course, but my goal is to work with my customers and to see them feel better, move better, make their life better. And you don't have to have, a lot of experience. A lot of people that are here have had experience in other companies or have been doing this for a lot of years. Don't be overwhelmed by that. I was kind of guilty of that in the beginning, like, I want to do that. Why can't I do that? Well, I started, and you've heard it said before, don't compare their chapter 7 to your chapter 1 because you're in the beginning. So do the work, learn everything you can about the systems, do the trainings. It's worth the time to do it. It may seem silly sometimes, but it's worth it. Go through the trainings. Be sure you download just the apps that you need. You'll hear about the Boards app or the Shout app. Both of those are very beneficial. You should have them. If you don't, learn how to use those. There's so much information there. Be sure you got the right Facebook groups you're in. You gotta be in the One Voice, the M Life Nation, our Social Retail, Live Clean Tribe, and make sure you know what the buzz is. So much information there, and I find that a lot of times people miss that. They don't realize that it's there. So you don't have to have you don't have to be a Canva expert. You don't have to be a project broadcast expert. Don't let those things overwhelm you. Learn the basics. Make sure you know how to share your link with everybody. And it's okay to work with them one-on-one to begin with. Do it slowly. You'll see the benefit. And just enjoy the ride. It's fun. I've enjoyed every bit of it. And learning every day, trying to learn more about the social media side, and it's trial and error, but I keep doing it. So I
love that. That's a great job. I love what you said about not being an expert for like project broadcast and Canva and all that, because when you said yes to this, like when you enrolled, the goal wasn't to be Elite 3, Platinum Black 3, right? It definitely wasn't mine. My goal was an extra $500 a month for the kids. Like, all of that stuff comes when you're willing to dig down with people like Joanne has and really, like, truly come from a place of helping somebody, right? My customer pod grew from my 5 girlfriends and 2 sisters into this massive thing that it was because I was willing to work with those women on helping them figure out their bodies and figure out their elements, and that kind of led into such a big business. And never, ever, ever be afraid to say, do you keep your income options open? Like, what would you think about earning an extra 30% commissions just by sharing this system, telling your story? It's huge. It's a great opportunity.
It is, and again, whenever I talk about that, I try to always come from the place of opportunity. Just like you said, in today's economy, by being able to buy your gas and your groceries with some extra money is awesome. Or just paying for the kids extra things that you want to do with them. So, you're sharing an opportunity that if they have any desire to improve their health, why not monetize it? Because it is not as hard as some people think. The products work. They're safe, clean. The science is there. And that's another thing. You don't have to be an expert about every product. I've tried, probably half of them, and I use many of them, but I don't talk about all of them. But it's too much. It's overwhelming. So talk about and promote the things that you love the most, that have made the biggest impact on you, and just be yourself and share that, and people will come.
I love it. Great job. Congratulations on your success. Just awesome. That was incredible. Everybody needs to hear that and be reminded that it doesn't have to be complicated. We overcomplicate it when we think that that's going to get us to the next level. But honestly, those systems and things come into place once you're there. You hire a VA, or you find somebody who knows how to do it, who can set it up for you, and then you just have to run with it. You never, ever, ever have to be an expert. You don't have to be a product expert. You don't have to be a tech master. You don't have to be anybody's guru. You just have to be willing to let it fall out of your mouth, right?
Right. And, like I said, I'm 63 now, going on 64. Now, if I had started in this industry earlier, in my 30s or 40s, look out, I could have been right up there. I don't have the desire to build that big right now, but I do enjoy adding people to my customer pod. Anybody that I've talked to, a massage therapist, for instance, and physical therapist and nutritionist, and anybody that has a wellness business niche on their own, it's a perfect thing to add to that business without them having to pay for inventory or to invest a lot of money into something. It's something they can share with their clients, and it's a way for them to boost their income without having to work more hours. And typically those people in that profession, like mine, if you're an exercise trainer or a massage therapist or like I said, a nutritionist or whatever, the only way to grow your income is to simply work more hours and get more clients. And there's only so many hours in a day, and some of these jobs are physical. So for me, I didn't want to add that many more clients and work that many more hours physically, so I'm able to boost my income without doing that. So it's a great opportunity you can share with, a hairstylist, a nail technician, estheticians, all of these people. Don't be afraid to share it with them.
You never know who's looking for it, right? You have to ask.
Right.
I love it.
But it's
great.
Definitely a way for them to come. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Joanne.